All right, today we're going to break down a really powerful system designed to help you offload stress, get crystal clear, and actually engineer your daily results. It's called the Paper Architect Method. So let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You get to the end of the day, you are just completely drained. But when you look back, you can't really point to anything meaningful that you actually accomplished. Look, you are not alone. And there's a very good reason this happens. See, this problem, it actually has a name. It's called the mental storage trap. And this trap is the reason why so many of us feel like we're just spinning our wheels, constantly busy, but never truly productive.
So what is it really? Well, the whole problem boils down to a huge misunderstanding of how our own minds work. We treat our brains like a computer's hard drive, trying to store every single task, every idea, every future plan. But that's not its job, not even close.
And look, this mistake, it comes at a huge cost. When you force your brain to be a storage unit, you create this mental fog. It just clouds everything and absolutely crushes your productivity. And this right here, this shows you the core of the problem. Think about it. Your brain is a supercomputer, right? It's designed for processing information, for solving incredibly complex problems, for coming up with brilliant ideas. But what do? We clog up that supercomputer by making it remember shopping lists and hold on to a constant loop of stress. And here's the kicker. That mental fog we talked about, it isn't just a feeling of being overwhelmed. No, it's literally shutting down your natural intelligence. You have to remember, a clear mind is a powerful mind, and the storage trap, well, it's the #1 enemy of clarity. Okay, let's put some numbers to this to make it real. Imagine your financial goal is 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. That breaks down to about 60 cedis for every single hour you work. So if that mental fog makes you waste just 2 hours scrolling or just staring at the wall, you've literally just burned through 120 cedis. Gone. It has a real, tangible cost. All right, so how do we get out of this trap? Well, the solution is this really simple but incredibly powerful system called the Paper Architect Method, and it's all built on a simple 3-column blueprint. Okay, this is the engine room of the whole method. Column 1, that's the action. Super simple. What are you actually going to do? Column 2 is the priority. This is where you get honest. Is this a high-value task or is it low-value busy work? And column 3, this is the game changer, the outcome. It's not just what you do, it's who you become by doing it. And I need to be super clear here. This is not just another to-do list. Seriously. A to-do list is just a list of chores, right? It's passive. This is a results list. You're literally engineering the person you want to be, one action at a time. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why paper? Can I just use an app on my phone? And the answer is no. There's a powerful scientific reason why the physical act of writing is the secret sauce here. See, when you actually write something down by hand, you're doing so much more than just taking a note. You're lighting up your brain's motor cortex, which sends this massive signal that says, hey, this is important. It takes a fuzzy wish floating around in your head and turns it into a real physical commitment on a piece of paper. This is such a great way to think about it. That task that feels like this huge invisible mountain when it's just in your head, the second you write it down, it shrinks. It just becomes what it actually is, ink on paper. Suddenly, you can see it, and you can deal with it. If you remember one thing, remember this. If it's in your head, it's a distraction, period. If it's on paper, it's a directive, it's an order, and orders are meant to be executed. Okay, that's enough theory. Talk is cheap, right? The only way you're going to feel the power of this is to actually do it. So, I have a mission for you, a 24-hour challenge. And don't worry, it's super simple. Step 1, grab a real piece of paper and a pen. I'm serious, no apps for this. Step 2, draw the 3 columns we talked about, action, priority, and outcome. And step 3, this is the fun part, offload everything. Every single task, every goal, every little worry that's been renting space in your head, get it all out and onto that paper. Now, there is one single non-negotiable rule for this challenge. For the next 24 hours, you are forbidden from using your brain as a storage closet. If a task or an idea pops into your head, it goes on the paper immediately. Your mind is for having ideas, not for holding them. You know, by offloading all that mental clutter and just focusing on clear, written directives, you're not just going to get more done. You're changing your entire operating system. So the real question isn't what you'll get done, it's this: Who will you become in just 24 hours of total clarity?